Tesla's stock price has been on a wild ride over the last few weeks after the company reported quarterly production and delivery numbers that beat Wall Street estimates. Tesla's stock price is absolutely soaring. But where could the stock price end the year at the end of 2024? That's the question I'm going to answer in this video. So let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, I wanted to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video. Moomoo is a trading platform that allows individuals to buy and sell stocks and other investments. I posted the link to Moomoo in the description below. If you use that link to sign up to Moomoo, it'll help support my channel, but more importantly, you can get special incentives for using my link, including up to extra 10 free stocks. So one of the estimates I'm going to use to make Tesla's stock price prediction for 2024 is its forward price to earnings ratio. As you can see right now, Tesla's stock is trading at a forward PE of a whopping 70.63, and that's on the back of the recent stock price increase, as its earnings per share expectations haven't really improved, but what has improved is the multiple. Tesla's stock price was already expensive coming into July, but now it's reached a whole new level, jumping from a forward price to earnings around 50 to now trading at a forward price to earnings of over 70. That's more expensive than most of its large cap tech stock peers and more than 10 times more expensive than its car company peers. So whether you think of Tesla as a car company or a tech company, it's more expensive than all those companies combined. So you can get a company like Nvidia stock at half the valuation you can get Tesla stock, or Alphabet stock at 1/3 the valuation you can get Tesla stock. And if you're looking at car companies like Ford, GM, those are trading at roughly 1/10 the valuation of Tesla stock. So Tesla's valuation has soared, and I'm going to forecast that this forward PE multiple declines for the rest of the year. As I highlighted, Tesla's stock price has soared. It's now trading at $248 per share, way above my previous price prediction forecast, and it soared mostly in the last month here as it jumped from a little over $160 per share back up to $248 per share, right about where it started this year. So it started this year at around current levels, and it dropped all the way close to $130, and now it's jumped back up to $250 per share in quick fashion. So one of the other items I'm going to need to make this stock price prediction is the earnings per share expectation for 2025. The analysts on Wall Street that are following Tesla stock, they think it's going to deliver $3.35 in EPS in 2025. That's up from $3.16 7 days ago, but down from $3.37 30 days ago, and down from $3.74 90 days ago. So despite its earnings per share expectations falling from 90 days ago by roughly 10%, its valuation, the stock price, has jumped significantly in that time. So this is a situation where a stock price is increasing despite the fact that its profitability forecast has not improved. The company doesn't expect to be more profitable. After these latest quarterly production and delivery numbers came out, the numbers were still signaling that Tesla's production and delivery was down year over year. So that's 2 straight quarters where its production and delivery were down year over year. And given the rising competition, it wouldn't surprise me if Tesla's deliveries and production are down for the rest of this year as well. So the stock price increase is just based on momentum, just based on enthusiasm, and even the potential announcement for its driverless car, its robo-taxi, that was even delayed by several months, and it might be delayed even further into the future. So I highlighted Tesla has surpassed my previous stock price prediction. As you can see here, my previous forecast had Tesla stock price ending the year between $165 per share and $185 per share, and that was based on its multiple of a forward PE of 48.6 at the time. As you'll notice, the earnings per share expectations of $3.33 from the previous video have only changed by 2 cents. So it's only up from $3.33 to $3.35. But what's changed, as you'll notice here, is the forward PE multiple, which is now at 71, and the stock price has increased as a result. So if the forward PE ratio stays the same and the earnings per share expectations stay the same, the stock price could end the year at $237 per share, which would be below where it's at today at $248 per share. And in fact, I am predicting that Tesla's stock price will end the year lower than where it is today. I expect the stock price to decrease. If the forward PE was to decrease to 60, then the stock price will fall to $201 per share. If the forward PE falls to 40, then the stock price could fall to $134 per share. If the forward PE were to fall to 30, which is where its large cap tech stock peers are trading at, if you look at Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, Alphabet, Meta Platforms, they're all trading at roughly a forward price to earnings of 30 or a little bit above or a little bit below. Tesla is more than twice that valuation. So even if you consider Tesla a tech stock and not a car company, which I would argue against, still, even if you consider it completely a tech company, it's still more than twice as expensive as its large cap tech stock peers. So in my opinion, Tesla is overvalued, and I'm forecasting its forward PE multiple will come down for the rest of this year. So where do I think the stock price ends up? Well, I think it ends in a forward PE ratio of around 60 and a stock price of around $200 to $225 per share. So while the stock price forecast is higher than my previous forecast of 165 to 185, I still expect Tesla's stock price to fall from its current price of $248 per share as a result of its expensive valuation, a difficult comparison with the previous year, given that its production and delivery numbers are falling, and I expect little evidence on its progress on robotaxi and little evidence in revenue and profit and cash flow from anything other than selling cars and the energy business, which is doing really, really well to offset some of the declines in the car business. But the energy business relative to the overall business is still small in scale. So for all those reasons, I think Tesla stock price falls to between $200 and $225 per share by the end of this year. But don't forget to take advantage of those free 15 stocks or up to 15 free stocks if you use my Moomoo link to sign up. If you liked the video you just saw and you want to see more just like it, please subscribe to the channel. I can't keep this channel free without the support of viewers like you. And if you're already subscribed, thank you, and I appreciate your support.